Good morning, all. It's Sunday, Easter Sunday. Today my vacation ends officially, which sucks ass. 8 o'clock in the morning, took a shower, brought the garbage outside for pickup tomorrow. Um, redid my closet, moved my winter clothes to the back of the closet, moved the spring summer clothes into the closet. I fixed up my pajama drawer because that was a mess. Fixed up my t-shirt drawer because that was a mess. Got rid of stuff that's just like damaged. But I have an issue with bleach. I have no idea why. But every time my clothes always get stained with bleach. I don't know why. I must lean them on. So I don't know. Or it's the cleaning supply. I don't know. Drives me crazy. But like every time, like I had a couple black sweatshirts that I wind up tossing because they get bleach stains. So it has to be the cleaning stuff that I use. And I try to buy cleaners without bleach for that reason. But yeah, they last a couple days and all of a sudden I get bleach stains on them. I don't know why. But anyway, I have my cold brew coffee here that I'm drinking. Getting ready to do my nails. I think we're going to do red today, this week. I usually do them every Sunday. My nails. Not doing my toenails yet because it's not warm enough for sandals. So not doing those yet. And I use red every now and then because if you know, you know, your nails get stained. It's a pain in there to get them out. So I'm going to be doing that this morning. Oh my God, what was I gonna say? Oh, so for dinner tonight, I'm gonna make a burrata tomato pasta. So I'll show you that when I make that. And I got ShopRite, and I'm sure most grocery stores do this around the holidays. If you spend a certain amount of money, you get so many points, you get a free dinner, holiday dinner, or meat or whatever. So I wound up picking Stouffer's Italiano that I made last night. It's $14.95 in the store, but I got it for free because they have the points for it. It was part of their holiday giveaway. So I got that and I made that last night. And surprisingly, it was very good. Not as good as homemade, but surprisingly very good. And I'm not a huge Stouffer's lasagna fan. I don't like their sauce, but I have to say this one, pretty good. So yeah, I made that last night for dinner. Did my spring cleaning in my kitchen, cleaned out my cupboards, washed them all out, scrubbed up the outside of the cupboards, pulled my pantry apart, cleaned that, and let me tell you, that was pretty disgusting. The walls and floors, so I scrubbed all that down yesterday. Scrubbed out the bathroom, steamed the floors. So it's been a pretty busy couple of days. So that's done. So I don't have to do that for quite a while. I did look at some furniture for my living room. And I decided that my dog's here, smelling the cotton ball I just pulled out of the bag. So I did look at furniture at a couple stores and also online. So I'm leaning towards some furniture that Wayfair has on their site. So they're having a sale. Hopefully the sale is still going when I get my tax check back and I can get the furniture. But whatever, it's a good deal. It looks nice. It got some really high ratings. The only bad part is you have to put it together yourself, which I think I'm fairly confident I can handle. And then the other bad part is I have to lug this furniture that I have now out to the curb. And I only have heavy pickup on Mondays. So I either will have like 2 sets of furniture sitting in my place for a couple days till I can lug them out, or I'm gonna be going a couple days without furniture. I think I'm gonna opt for a couple days without furniture. And the coffee tables and the side tables I'll probably sell on Facebook Marketplace for like cheap. Um, because I mean they're still in good condition. They are kind of loose, but I mean you can tighten up the legs. You know, some of the stain has rubbed off, but you know, I don't know. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do it that way or I'm just going to throw them out to the curb too, and whoever wants them can take them. Most likely, I'm going to be throwing them out to the curb. Um, but yeah. So today, I don't know what I'm doing today. I haven't gone for my walk yet. It's kind of late to take the dog out for a walk because he's so reactive. Um, and I think I'm going to start using Sniff Spot for him because it's getting kind of hard to find places to walk around this time when the sun is out because everybody's out with their dogs and all. So it's getting kind of hard to find spots to walk him where nobody's around. So I think I'm going to start using Sniff Spot for him so at least I could take him someplace safe where nobody else is going to be around and he can run around and play ball and do all that sort of thing and tire himself out. I can't do it. I mean, I do have a yard here, but it's not big enough for him to like really full out run. So I think I'm gonna wind up doing that with him. So at least he gets some exercise, and it would also give me some peace walking. Have a nice peaceful walk that I'm not constantly looking out for other people and their dogs, which, you know, I always know what my surroundings are anyway when I'm walking because, you know, you're a woman, you have to. But at least I know where I can go that's safe. I can throw some headphones on, listen to music or an audiobook, whatever. But still gonna be walking him in the mornings before I go to work because it's so freaking early that I do. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. But anyway, that is my plan for Petey. And yeah, so that's it. I started watching as I was finishing up my spring cleaning yesterday. I started watching, I shouldn't even say watching because I wasn't watching, it was just background noise. Charmed, the first season of Charmed with Shannon Doherty and Alyssa Milano and the other chick, I don't remember her name. And all I kept thinking as I'm listening to it, like all I kept thinking was how these girls like started, women, I should say women, started hating each other by the third season. And I really enjoyed it when it first came out, and as I was listening to it, I have realized how stupid that show is. It's like dumb, like really dumb. Um, but yeah, so that was kind of nostalgic for me. So today, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I already cleaned up the backyard because it's supposed to rain for 5 days in a row, and if you have a dog and that happens, you know it's absolutely disgusting. So I cleaned up the backyard. So I did that. Took the garbage out, washed my dishes, switched around my clothes. Probably gonna go for a walk a little later at the park. That's like 5 minutes by me because it's starting to get nice. Well, it's nice today. It's going to be in the upper 50s today, so that's nice. So, yeah, happy Sunday. Happy Easter. Hope you enjoy your day, and I'll be back when I cook dinner. So I'm in my car. I figured I would show you. This is the park That's like 5 minutes from my house, and it has like a walking path around, all the way around. So this is where I'm going to walk. I'm going to try to get 2 miles in. Alright, so I already did 1 lap. So 1 lap around here, a little bit more than 3/4 of a mile. So I'm now about 1.5 laps around. It's nice little park, nice little seating area. They have seating areas around here all over. They have baseball fields, soccer fields. It's a nice little park. A lot of people from town utilize it, so they keep it up really nice. And the town, I think the town opens at about 6-7 o'clock and then closes the gate 6-7 o'clock. But I can tell you, this walk feels so good. I'm so out of shape. I used to do this walk every day when I came home from work. You could do either the whole lap, half a lap, depending on what paths that you take. But I used to try to do at least one every day after work. I'd walk in the morning, then come home and do this after dinner. It was so nice. And now that the weather's getting nicer, I'm going to be doing that again. But yeah, I'm so out of shape. But this feels so good. My hip flexors are getting stretched out. I'm moving at my own pace, listening to an audiobook. So yeah, I'm enjoying this very much. Right, I did 2 laps, and I had to cut it short because I have to use the bathroom, and they didn't open up the bathrooms here. This is not open until the season. I don't know. Maybe the season. I don't know when the season is. Most of the stuff around here, they consider the season in May. Memorial Day is when most stuff opens up here, like town beaches, parks, stuff like that. That's like the official opening. So I'm guessing that's what they consider the season. But yeah, so I walked 28 minutes, and I did just shy of 1.5 miles. So I did 1.39 miles, which isn't so bad considering it's the first time that I've come back here walking. I usually can do half a mile in 15 minutes, so yeah, I definitely exceeded that. It was just a very nice walk. I can tell you, my legs, my hip flexors are happy as hell because they got all stretched out. Because even though, I try to walk the dog every day, you constantly stopping and starting because they gotta sniff everything. So it's not like you're getting like a real workout done until they stop sniffing everything, and then you can finally walk. But yeah, that felt so good. Physically cleared out my head. Definitely have to keep that up going on because I am so out of shape because I haven't done that in a really long time, and I was in the habit of doing it every single day, either walking there after work and on the weekends, walking on the beach, because like I said before in a previous video, they do have some really nice walking paths there, and they have a museum at the beach. So yeah, walking there is really nice. They have a fish hatchery there, so on the walking paths, or I walk on the beach itself and get like a total workout doing that. So yeah, what time is it? It's 9:11. So I think I'm heading home now. I'm gonna use the bathroom, and then I'm gonna make myself some breakfast, which is probably gonna be avocado toast with sunny side up egg and some bacon. So here's my breakfast for this morning. Avocado toast, 2 sunny side up eggs, and 3 slices of Oscar Mayer Center Cup. If you know, if you've ever done Weight Watchers or Healthy, the Center Cup bacon is less points than other bacon. I don't know why. But anyway, my yolk is nice and runny the way that I like it. So I'm gonna take this and watch some YouTube videos and enjoy my breakfast. Okay, what I have in my pan right now is just some grape tomatoes, maybe like a tablespoon or 2 of olive oil, some salt, pepper, and you want to cook these tomatoes until they start cracking and falling apart. So you want to stir them around as often as you can, so that they don't burn. This was the amount of grape tomatoes I had. You can use grape tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, whatever. This was the amount that I had that I wanted to use up. But usually I add a lot more to this. You know, the way that I make this is a lot different than usually what you do see, because obviously I'm not doing it in an oven. I'm letting them roast. I'm doing it this way. So these things pretty much burst. So my temperature is on low because I do have an electric oven, so it's hard to regulate the temperature when it goes high. So we're going to add some garlic to this. And this, you want a lot of garlic, which to me doesn't matter because I love garlic. I'm going to add garlic to this. We're going to add a pinch of hot pepper flakes or red pepper flakes. And then you're also going to add some basil to this. And you're going to mix this around until the garlic is fragrant. You don't want to burn your garlic because it just gets bitter. So we're just going to mix this around. One of the things of how mine is different also is I don't like whole tomato. I do like this recipe, but I don't like whole tomatoes. So I do go in and mash them with a potato masher. And then I also add sauce, whatever sauce I have on hand that I need to use up, because I don't like oil sauce. To me, it's gross. It's just like eating, I don't know, a mouthful of oil, and I don't like it. So I'm just going to cook this just for a few seconds. Just like so. I have a pot here with boiling water. Once again, this is on low. And now I'm going to add the sauce I have on hand, which is vodka sauce, which I have to use up. Just going to add some water in here. And just swirl it around. We're going to let this heat up. Just mix it around. And I'm going to take my masher and I'm just going to mash these. And they'll start squirting at you, so just be careful because they are hot. obviously if you have more tomatoes than I do in here, you're going to squirt a hell of a lot more than I just did. So just going to heat this up. And my water has come to a boil. So I'm going to pour the spaghetti in. I'm using thick spaghetti. Just using the spaghetti that I have left in the box. So I'm going to keep this on low. Let it simmer, get all the flavors incorporated, and I'll be back when the spaghetti is done. Okay, my pasta's done. I just want to let you know you can use any sauce you want here, no sauce. You can use any pasta you want, whatever you have on hand. So my pasta's done, and I'm gonna add in my burrata. The burrata comes in water. You want to drain that. So you want to add that, and then you want to squish it. Burrata is a little softer than a mozzarella, but it is very good. And you just want to stir this around until it gets well incorporated. It does have a skin on it, so I don't like it to be completely melted, but I like it to be somewhat melted. I do like the chunks of burrata. So you're just going to stir this around like so. And then I have some Asiago cheese here that I shredded, and I'm just going to add a handful of this in there and let this melt in. Going to stir this in, and then I'm going to add my spaghetti or whatever pasta you're using into here. Pull it out of the colander, and you're just going to stir this around. You can use Parmesan cheese if you want. I just happen to like Asiago better than Parmesan cheese. Just going to stir this around best that you can to get the pasta coated. I did reserve some extra pasta water just in case, but I do like my sauces thick, so I don't like a runny sauce. I like my sauce to actually stick to the pasta. So that's it. I mean, the longest wait that you have on this dish is just the tomatoes, waiting for the tomatoes to burst and the pasta to cook. But you could certainly cook your pasta beforehand and let it sit in the, turn your flame off, turn the stove off, and just let it sit in the pot. You can have that done, and then it will be done a lot faster than mine was. But yeah, this is my dinner tonight for me and my son. And that's it. It took all of 30 minutes to make this. So, let me take you off. So I'm just going to plate this up. My son and I are just going to plate this up. This is what we're going to have for dinner. I'm going to end this video here, and I will see you on the next one.